Hey, what's up, everybody? This is Preezy from Listen Up, Listen In podcast. This is a podcast discussing different topics that will help us motivate, educate, differentiate, heal, laugh, grow, and improve ourselves throughout our daily lives. With my special co-host guest, trust me, you are going to laugh and have a good time. So whether you're in your car, relaxing at home, on the job, hanging out with your family and friends, get ready to tune in to Listen Up, Listen In podcast. See you soon.
Tanya, you ready?
Listen up, listen in. 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 Thanks for tuning in. Let's have a conversation. Talking worldwide, it don't matter your location. What you going through and the topic may have relation. Let's get some motivation. Let's swap out education. Every Friday we heal, laugh, improve, and grow. Put some nutrients in your mind, give you food for the soul. I know you pumped and preparing for your weekend and low. Might as well join the discussion and tune into the show. Listen up, listen in. Listen up, listen in. Listen up, listen in. Listen up, listen in. Listen up, listen in.
Hey everyone, thanks so much for tuning in to Listen Up, Listen In podcast. I'm your host, Preezy. Now before I start today's episode, I would love for you guys and gals to follow me on social media. Go to Instagram, Listen Up, Listen In 5687, and on Facebook, Listen Up, Listen In. You can also email me at listenuplissenin5687@gmail.com. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, by following me on social media, you'll be able to see all the platforms my podcast is on. Wherever you consume my podcast, hit the subscribe button so you can be notified when a new episode is posted. Rate, review, and share this podcast. Now let's get back to Listen Up, Listen In.
Hello.
Hey. What's going on? Miss Nikita.
How you doing?
How are you? I'm just waiting for the other people to come on.
Yes, ma'am.
How's your day?
It's been real.
It's been real.
It's been real. I'm in the car on my way home from my job where I moonlight as a grocery store clerk.
Right.
And I get the call. I was like, okay, I'll be home in like 5 minutes. You ain't said nothing.
That's what's up. So happy you could join Listen Up, Listen In podcast. And I'm just waiting on Miss Dr. Lamarr Spencer and my co-host guest, Giggles. To see what's going on with them. They must have. Maybe they stopped by somewhere and got a little drinky drink. That's why they ain't coming on yet.
Look, I had told her, I said, listen, so I ain't got to get on video tonight. She said, no. I said, all right, so that means I could sip on my little after work beer.
There we go. All right.
Because I'm like, look, I done worked 2 jobs and social services is madness.
Hey, Dr. Lamarr Renee Spencer.
Hey, you know why I gotta use my whole name? You know these people be crazy out here. I don't want no.
Hey, Dr. Spencer, girl, how you doing?
Oh Lord, Keita. I call her Keita, right? She calls
Today.
Today.
Huh?
Today. How was your day today, Miss Lamarr?
Girl, look, you know what I did, girl. I promise I'm terrible. You know what I did. I went and got me 2 honey buns.
Oh my God, you and these honey buns.
I done got me 2 honey buns and a ho-ho.
Oh, a ho-ho.
Yeah, I'm gonna be turning into a ho-ho.
You fitting to be lit?
No, but you know what? I only ate 1 honey bun. I'm gonna save for tomorrow.
Nah, you ain't got no bag of candy sitting next to you, do you?
Only one.
Girl, Keita, please tell her before we go on. Please.
She got a problem, Preezy. She got a problem. Pray for it.
She do?
She got a trough of candy sitting right next to her desk in her office.
Well, girl, tell her what happened that night, though, please, with the candy in the tube. Because
she was telling us her story about how she had to go get some dental work because she done messed up her tooth eating some daggone candy.
Yeah.
And ain't stopped eating the candy after she got the dental work. She pulled out the whole bag and showed it to us.
Yeah, and they didn't have a tooth.
Goodness.
Remember the tooth was missing on the side?
Yes.
Tooth missing. But on Peter's tooth. And what happened was this guy's one, and we just talking. I said, oh, his teeth looks so nice.
Oh, here.
When he playing Raising Canaan or something like that, that was your friend? I was like, oh my God. Shirt on.
Man.
Oh, yeah, my friend Roy.
Oh, my goodness.
Shirt on.
Roy is funny in his own way. He just looks serious.
No, but that man ain't know me like that. Shirt off. You know, and girl, you know, I've been asking for prayer. I've asked Preezy to prayer from the saints and now the ain't about these edges. You know that.
Girl, I got some more of that.
Story about that. Oh, man, that's hilarious. You got a great sense of humor, I'm telling you.
I'm telling you. Nikita crazy, too. I promise you. She crazy.
I get in where I fit in, and most people end up busting out laughing. I don't understand sometimes what I said if it was funny. But, hey, if you laughing, I'm good.
Yeah. Hey, that's what it's about. That's what it's all about.
I told her. I said, I got somebody I'm going to call right now. I'm going to call right now.
I don't know what happened to Giggles. She must have got stuck. I'm trying to see what happened with her, but it's all good. And she be having some difficulties sometimes. Hey, what's going on? What's going on? Just try it again. Okay, try it again. All right. Yeah, she said she having little difficulties, but anyway, it's all good. We gonna make this happen. Let me see if I could, if it don't work, I'm gonna add her to the phone. But Dr. Lamarr, I seem like we need to start talking about eating healthy.
I know, but you up here to messed up, got me telling me some doing some daggone jumping jacks and all this damn.
Get you some planks in there. Get you some planks in there.
We gotta get you started with some jumping jacks, some squats, all of that. I gotta get you on them 300 squats a day.
No,
you just gotta break it down, cause you eating all these honey buns.
Yeah, but you know, I kind of think I lost a couple calories. Let me tell you how I know I lost some.
Oh boy, I gotta hear this.
I done lost a little bit because you know I'm a sucker for these infomercials and stuff, right? So I seen this thing on TikTok where you can take this colonics thing, clean clothes out, your clothing, and I did. So I think it worked. Like I can clean my clothing out.
Really?
Yeah, I feel a little lighter now. I don't know.
How long were you in the bathroom, Dr. Spencer?
About 3 days. Was you take it at night, and then when you wake up in the morning, you feel a little lighter. I swear, I think I did. My mother's like, "You ain't lose no weight. You just peed."
So, you know what else is good to take? Metamucil. Metamucil is good. It's good to clean. You know, it helps to clean your colon. It's fiber, and it doesn't give you that feeling where you have to run to the bathroom. It gives you the normal feel like, okay, I gotta go to the bathroom. And it's excellent because when I had a colonoscopy, the doctor was like, that is an excellent thing to take. Metamucil is very good to take.
Well, thank you, Preezy. I appreciate that because with me working the hours that I'm working now, I kind of fell off my wonderful healthy eating plan. And I was thinking I need to jump start and reset my gut.
Right.
So,
when you said reset your gut?
Yeah.
Oh, that's something different. That's a different term. That's a different terminology.
I actually might have just made that up because I will make up a phrase or a word to get my point across. Most people understand me.
Yeah.
Wow. All right. Hey, whatever works, right?
Yeah, they told me I should publish a little dictionary. We'll see.
Yeah. Hey, I got Giggles on the line, but she's saying for some reason she can't.
I sent you the thing. It says you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you.
Yeah.
It says you'll no longer be able to access notifications for favorites, record with friends, or voice messages.
Oh, that's probably because did you pay your bill?
Ain't good, there's no bill. And then it just has your podcast here, and it says a month ago. That's it. It's not letting. Then the other thing that popped up was that analytics crap. It's not letting me on.
Okay. Well, listen, I got you on the phone, so you gonna rock with us on the phone here.
Oh,
We gonna do some new thing here. We trying to talk to Dr. Lamarr about eating healthy. I was telling them about Metamucil.
Oh my God, they're gonna have the Arm & Hammer poop.
No. They're gonna use the bathroom regular.
You're supposed to go after you eat.
Right. You definitely are.
Well, I must be full of crap. I don't be doing it like that.
What did you say?
I must be full of crap because I don't be doing it like that.
Nah, you're supposed
I
to
don't
go
go
every
regular
time you eat.
either. That's why I started taking Metamucil, because Metamucil makes you go. Like I said, it doesn't make you rush to the bathroom, but it gives you that normal feeling like, okay, I gotta go. But they said if you drink 2 glasses of water before bed in the morning, you go.
That's true.
Is it?
Yeah.
Water.
No, that really does work. And then what I do in the morning is I make sure I throw back a bottle of water, and I promise you, I'm running to the bathroom to clear out my colon at least 3 times before I leave for work.
Wow.
Yep. Hydration is necessary. And you know what else I noticed? I recently started to take a calm and relax supplement.
Right.
Primary ingredient is magnesium.
Mm.
Baby, that magnesium. Listen, it's smooth. It's a smooth regulator. That's all I'm gonna say.
Wow.
Yes.
So it's doing its job.
It's doing its job. It's not harsh. All I know is actually that kind of reset my gut, because I was eating pancakes for like a week every day. And I'm not a pancake person, but I just had a taste for them. But then I noticed I wasn't moving like I should, so I had to reset. I was like, oh no. I started to take the magnesium calm for, of course, stress maintenance and to help regulate my blood pressure as well, because I high stress job. But it has other benefits.
Oh, that's good.
And I feel better.
Oh, that's good. That's what's important.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I try and keep a little waistline cut. I'm thicker than a Snicker, but I got body.
Thicker than a Snicker. I ain't hear that in a long time.
Hey, I'll be bringing old stuff back because these kids think they got the lock on the fresh slang. You know.
I'm trying to tell you, they don't know.
Right now.
I want to ask y'all a question. If y'all could have a conversation with anyone in history, who would it be? Whether they're alive, passed away, who would it be?
Anybody at all.
Anybody. Well, if we say in history, I guess they gotta be. Deceased. So I apologize about that. So they gotta be deceased. So sorry, that's the little wine I had earlier. So I apologize.
That's all right. I'm just trying to it's a lot of people I want to talk to.
Who's the first one?
I don't know why this popped in my mind. Maybe it's you talking about wine and I need to get where you at. I think
I didn't hear.
I didn't hear either. What'd you say?
I said Rick James.
Rick James?
Yeah.
Oh, give it to me, baby. All right.
Yeah, I would like to have a whole conversation with Rick James.
Why is that?
Because he Rick James, bitch.
I like that. I'm Rick James, bitch. Oh, I remember that.
That's the only answer you need.
I remember that.
I want to know what it was like being Rick James. You know, he was always flocked by Soul Train dancers. What else? Rick James, you know, he had his interactions with a lot of Black Hollywood as well as, you know, other cultures in Hollywood. I want to know what it was like living that fast life. What his romance was like with Tina Marie.
Oh
Right.
yeah.
Oh yeah,
That was Fire and Desire, right?
Yep.
So yeah, interesting enough. I would love to sit down and have a conversation with Rick James because I know, you know, I get a lot of information, but it would also be hilarious.
Yeah, because you asked Rick James, listen, I ain't trying to be in a relationship, but I'm trying to get out this one. What you think I should do? Love them and leave them.
You feel me?
That's what I used to do.
Wow.
Ah!
That's it,
Love
right?
them, leave them.
Crazy.
Love them and leave them.
That's it. Hey, that's the answer you would need to give me, Ann. Go ahead.
That's good, Rick James. All right. I like that, Rick James. What about you, Lamarr?
You know what? Okay, man, I got two people.
Okay. Who you got?
Okay, so the first, oh man, I might have three. Okay, so the first one would be Billie Holiday.
Billie Holiday.
Billie Holiday. And so the reason why I want to have a conversation with her is because, so my grandfather's friend was Bobby Tucker, who played the drums in her band. And so they never went into detail with it. My father kind of told me a little bit, but you know, when you start getting into history, it gets embarrassing, so people don't want to talk about it, which I think is cool, right? I want to hear. But she would always come to his house to detox, and nobody knew she was there. So I want to know that whole scene. Like, we know what we see in the movies, but I want to know like how that was, staying at the house, you detoxing, like, and then just singing the Strange Fruit. It was written by a cartoon.
Oh yeah.
But it was depicted on people like, you know, being lynched, especially my mother's from the South. So I want to know that whole, like, I want to know her whole life, from the beginning
Right.
to the end, right? Even when she was handcuffed to the bed and died, I want to know the whole thing. And plus, too, she had she loved men too, like, you know what I mean? Like, she was like, she was an addict, but she was classy with it, you know? So I want to know the whole nine. I want to know everything. But the second person is Tupac.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, I want to have a conversation with Tupac because I know, like, toward the end, you know, Tupac always came across as people say he was disrespectful, but Tupac really was not. He really respected women. So I want to, like, I don't even want to have a conversation with him. I want to hang out with him for like a week. You know, I want to really, like, I would want to really, really hang out for a week. Because I know he's going to have some stories that is going to be impressionable. Like, I want to know, like, when your mom was a Black Panther and she had you when she was locked up, did she talk about that?
Right.
You know, you think Suge really killed you was a part of that. You know, so I want to know what's going on. So, like, I'll answer some questions. Forget all, like, the rap stuff, but I want to know, like, as far as, like, his activism and his, you know, the Black Panther stuff. That's what I want to know about.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
So yeah, now that was a good question. That's what I want to, you know, I want to ask. Oh, last thing too. So I always thought it was kind of cool, and my family was taboo, right? So my grandmother is seven kids, right? And she had different fathers. And so I want to know about, you know, because nowadays maybe like, oh, she was a whore, this, that, and the other. But I don't look at it that way, right? Because she's a very beautiful and classy looking woman, right? And so I want to know, like, back then, like, even for y'all to, you know, have kids by the same man that you and your first cousin. Like, how the hell was that on Sunday dinner? Y'all both pregnant by the same man.
Wow.
And y'all first cousins. Like, what was that conversation like?
Wow.
You know, because like my uncle, so my uncle's sibling, his other sibling, they're siblings, but they're also cousins. I want to know what that conversation is like. So my father, my uncles, they used to always say they felt like cousins rather than brother and sister. But I want to know, get them, what was y'all Sunday dinner like? Because you went to church every Sunday. What was that like? And
Wow,
the man
that's
lived across the street. He lived across the street. He had a whole other family. What was that like? That's what I want to know.
Wow, that's deep.
Mm-hmm. Nobody wants to talk about it.
Right.
But they do. But you know how it is in our family. We tiptoe around stuff. I want to know I want to know about Christmas. Like, did the kids say, yeah, we cousins, but y'all, like, I want to know what those conversations like.
Oh, yeah.
Definitely. Wow.
Yeah. What about you? That's deep, Lamarr.
Yeah, I want to know.
Wow. That's real deep. What about you, Gig?
I would have to say, if I could, I had one person, it would say, I'll be Harriet Tubman. It would be Harriet Tubman.
I thought about that too.
That's a good one.
But I would just meet her just to tell her thank you. I mean, she paid through it. She don't know it, but she did.
She know it. She.
Her bravery and, you know, her determination and things that she did, you know, really led to a lot.
Oh, yeah.
And it's because of her that we have a lot that we might not have had. I mean, there's other people. You have Martin Luther King, you have Malcolm X, you have, you know, Mary McCarthy, you have all these other people. But her, what she went through for us, you know, for her people, it was just phenomenal to me. So yeah. I would just need her to tell her thank you.
Oh, yeah. Most definitely. Yeah.
That'd be a good one.
Yeah, Harriet Tubman, definitely. I thought about Harriet Tubman too. Yeah. And would be with Harriet Tubman, Martin Luther King, and I would want to speak to Michael Jackson and Whitney Houston.
Oh yeah.
Like, damn, why? Like, I don't understand. Like, I would really want to, especially Michael Jackson, like, you know, bro, what happened? Like, you know?
Yeah. Now, the cool story is, I do have a little story. So I grew up in Morristown, right? Whitney was born and raised in East Orange, but she lived before they moved to Alpharetta, they lived in Midtown, right? So Whitney, well, we call her Nikki. I mean, you know, but she loved beer. And
yes, beer.
She loved beer. And to me, she was like a fat, skinny person. I'm not going to say fat because I'm fat, right? But she had like a pot belly, right? But like, people don't realize they may come out that she actually had a heart problem, right? But she can laugh in the perfect key. I'm not a singer, but she will cuss you out in the perfect key, if that even makes any sense.
Perfect. Wow.
Sense. You know, she would like cuss you out. So she would come over my uncle's house and nobody cared because, you know, like some of my family, they like, they ghetto. And that's what she liked. And nobody cared. You know, like nobody looked at her like, they didn't care. But she would come and Bobby Brown, father too. Matter of fact, he was a Mason in my father's life. We called him Pop Brown. And he was a little, Bobby was actually very, very, very nice. Bobby, I think he bipolar though, because he would go out, like we'll go to like this restaurant called John's Place, and he'll order every damn thing on the menu, wouldn't eat the hardly nothing. But
wow,
cool, yeah. But she was really, she will cuss you out, but she was really cool, yeah. But she ghetto. She was very ghetto.
Wow.
Yeah. But that's my claim, you know. That's like I said, that's all. And then she moved, but that house and that bathroom. That was actually true. Matter of fact, Kanye wanted to use it for his cover. I don't know if he did, but that house, after a while, it was beautiful. It was white. It was beautiful. She got married in the house, and all the celebrities stayed at the hotel in Morristown down the street from us. So we all, like as kids, because I was a kid, we walked down to see the celebrities. But you couldn't get in a hotel unless you worked there. But they were pizzeria, and they were really, really nice, right? But that bathroom, when she was getting high, like really bad, it looked like a crack house. I promise you.
Oh my God.
Like that bathroom, them pictures was floating around, that was actually true. It was like a damn trap house. I promise you.
So that was true.
Yeah, it was true. That was true. That's the way house. And it was the damn house was like white. And they was trying to sell the house, and you probably could pull it up. They was trying to sell it on damn Craigslist after a while. Yeah. But
wow.
But yeah, that house looked like a damn trap house. I promise you. When she said crack was whack, like you really on crack. You know that. So yeah, it looked like a crack house.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, Whitney Houston. Oh man, it's so sad. I just knew that she was gonna get herself together. I just knew it. Like I knew Michael Jackson was like, forget it. You know, it's the stuff he was doing is just ridiculous. But I just knew Whitney was gonna get herself together.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, me too. She the only one of the few people I know that can wear a gown without a girdle and be pretty.
Mm-hmm. It's so sad. Yeah. But those are the two people I would definitely, besides the Harriet Tubman and Martin Luther King, I would definitely want to speak to those two. Like, what happened?
Yeah.
Yeah, sad. So sad.
The great ones, man.
I'm trying to tell you. Oh, yeah. All the time.
It's like our history has like gone away, especially when people talk about cancel culture. I'm like, when you cancel culture, you're canceling our history, right?
Mm-hmm.
Right.
History ain't always great, but you know, when you think about it, like you got Michael Jackson, y'all correct me wrong, you got Michael Jackson, you got Whitney Houston, Stevie, Quincy, Smokey.
Oh yeah.
People changed, like made history with what they've done. You know what I mean? Like
exactly.
So when you say, oh, and Prince, I don't even know too many people nowadays. Y'all tell me, because I know Tilted, she's in the music and stuff. I don't know people who can get up there, sing, play instruments, and dance at the same time.
I know.
Super talented.
Super talented.
Yeah.
Even Stevie Wonder, like,
okay,
absolutely amazing.
I guess you can go to a vocal coach, but I think there's some things that's just you're just born with.
Right. That is the truth.
I agree with that.
It's amazing. Yeah.
You gotta be born with that type of stuff, and I mean, but when you think about it, like besides like Whitney, I guess, but when you think about their childhood, it's like they told stories based, they sang based on their childhood, but them had the best songs. I'm sorry. Oh my God, I'm talking too daggone much. I'm sorry, y'all.
No, you can't do your thing.
You know who I want to talk to? I had a crush on, but if you looking like a crackhead, I want to talk to freaking Chico the Boss.
Chico. Yeah, Chico the Boss. That whole family is nice looking.
The whole family, even the kids. But now, I think he died. One of the brothers died. Another one of the brothers died. And, when they look good and they ain't doing the crack, they look real good.
Yeah.
Fall off. But I really want to talk to Chico because when he was locked up, he made an album. Long Time No See. I want to know, like, how the hell was you thinking about that in jail, in prison? Like, how all that worked out for you?
I know. They were two of the brothers. I think they went to jail because of they was smuggling drugs.
Mm-hmm. Like, to me, they're targets because they like attractive, but they cute kind of, like. Did you not think people was gonna notice that that and you're a musician that y'all smoke damn drugs. Like, are you serious?
Right.
It's a different profession.
Right.
You can't smuggle what you're using.
Right.
Exactly.
They get caught up in that business and they lose it.
They get caught slipping. Mm-hmm.
And then get beat up. Like, who the hell want to beat up the DeBarge people?
Because all that light skin is going to bruise up easy.
Yep,
I
exactly.
mean, to me, they just seem so nice and, you know, like, maybe I'm wrong because, you know, people did, but just so nice. Like, who the hell want to beat up the DeBarge people? Like, they don't even look like they can fight. That's what I'm going to ask Chico, because he was like one of the thuggish ones because he was the baby. Like, can y'all fight? That's, you know, really, can you fight? You know, because every year I hear y'all get y'all tails go up. Like,
Y'all fight?
Oh, man.
One of y'all, I don't know if it's the kids, the grandkids, but one of y'all in that family is getting beat up. Do any of you know how to fight?
I don't know.
They probably can't fight.
Probably can't. They too pretty.
Yes, like, what would you do? But I have to say this, right? I went to go see Shaka Khan. Now, Shaka was high, right? He clearly was. Forgot the words. We had to fill in, and you know, black folks, we remix it, so we don't know all the words. So, he opened for Shaka. When I tell you, I did not realize that, well, first of all, I wasn't even excited because I was like, he's going to get high and not show up. But he showed up. I could not believe that he was that talented. Like, I knew it, but to see it in action, he played every freaking instrument on that stage. If he had a guitarist, he went back there and played the guitar. And then he jumped off the stage, but I guess he didn't know because it was in Newark. The Pack does not have stairs. So when he got off the stage, he didn't realize that he couldn't get back on the stage. And
God.
Yeah, so I'm on the end and I'm pointing like, you got to go back there. So they came and got him or whatever. But when I tell you, he must have had some dermabrasion, whatever you call it. His skin was so smooth and pretty. You know how like it looked like it's like looked like he had Vaseline on it. You know what I mean?
Right.
Wow, really?
Kita, her call must have dropped out. She'll be back on. But when I tell you, I promise you, his skin looked like somebody of them took some like a Brillo pad and just here she go, like a Brillo pad and kept going on. That man, I swear, he is so, and he smell good. He the type that would make you want to be a hoe. Like you want to sleep on.
Wow.
And
he's going to be a hoe down for real.
Yeah, you want to be a hoe. I promise you. His teeth, and he had a suit on. He had, like I said, his teeth was right. Like they cleaned him up. I'm telling you, he looked like the type that wants to sleep with you. I know some grannies in there too. Somebody in there want to sleep with him. Cause I ain't gonna lie.
Mm-hmm.
I try to be professional, but I might have had some hoish tendencies that night.
You said you had some hoish tendencies.
Yeah. But you know, you gotta be careful with somebody like them because you don't know them the ones be walking around full of diseases.
Okay, right? Virginia, you don't know about it. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Right.
That joker walking around, he a carrier, and you walking around here itching, scratching, and twisting, you all kind of stuff.
Oh yeah. Those are the ones we definitely gotta be careful of.
Mm-hmm.
That's for sure. There's too much going on today. They got monkeypox, all this other stuff. Next thing you know, gonna be raccoon pox, kangaroo pox.
Yeah.
Bunny rabbit pox, all
Bunny rabbit, piglet pox. Oh, God. It's too much going on. There's too much.
See, they spraying tonight.
Oh, for the mosquitoes, right?
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah. So I got another question. Do y'all think people settle in relationships just to be in them? They just settle, just hell with it. Just, I'm here. I ain't going nowhere. I'm not happy, but...
Yeah, they settle. Well, no, thank God not me, but some people settle because they fear of being alone.
Mm-hmm.
Or, you know...
She got cut off. Let's see. There she go. You back?
Yeah, so they figure, continue. So they figure, you know, they grew up a certain way, so they figure that's the right way. So they adapt that way, like, okay, yeah, I'm used to this, I'm used to that. They have a father figure, so they clinch on to certain people.
Want to keep the family together.
For that stability. So they, you know, it's a fear thing. They could be scared too. They don't know what it's like to be by themselves. Or they stay because it's easy. And they put up with certain things because it's easy.
Or they're being taken care of.
Yeah. It could be financial stability. It could be a lot of things why they settle.
Right. Yeah, I know a few people that are in relationships and they're not happy and they settling.
Or they have kids.
They got kids, yeah.
Yeah.
But they don't know that that's not good because your kids are seeing this.
Yeah.
Kids are not stupid.
Or daddy going downstairs in the basement.
They know, or when daddy go out and I go with him, who house is this? I got another aunt or I got another uncle. Who house is this?
That's your auntie.
Like, you know, like kids are not stupid.
Then that's not good bringing around the kids either. No. Yeah, I think a lot of people are settling.
Yeah.
You
know, for me, right? Dag, I never thought about it like that since you asked the question. For me, I did settle, right? Because my ex, and I ain't mean no harm by it, but it's true. He was broke, right? Like when I say broke, like broke. And he acted like he had the ambition to do better, but he didn't. So I think he actually hooked up with women who he knew had it somewhat together to kind of lean on him. But I like the idea of being somebody's wife, right? I like that idea. Be like, oh yeah, this is my husband, and it felt almost like a completion, right? And so I didn't need him for money or anything, but what I did need him for was help because I was working and I was like an hour and 40 minutes away from my job. I needed him to pick up my daughter, and I knew he was safe. You know what I mean? So sometimes as parents, as mothers especially, right, we do things that we know is not good for us or the situation, but so that's how we settle. And plus on top of that, I guess I was stupid, but wasn't because my daughter's father had me in freaking court so much for nothing, you know, like, oh my God. So I actually, even the judge was like, you need to relinquish his rights. So I relinquished his rights, but in Pennsylvania, sometimes it looked better to relinquish the rights or have like a, you know, more a parent, like another father there, whatever, because it looks like it's stability, you know. So I did, and but it just wasn't right because he already had a broken up childhood. He had issues with his mother, so every other week it seemed like he argued. And I was like, why he like that? And he said, because it's too quiet. I'm not used to that. And I'm like, really? But, you know, like I did settle because he was only bringing home like $248 a week.
Yeah.
And, you know, for some people that's great. You know, I wasn't knocking it, but you bring in $248 a week, but you want to wear nothing but Ralph Lauren. Like, are you serious? Like, to me, you could do a lot with little. You know what I mean? Like, to me, you could do a lot with little. Because I know how it is to be like, should I pay my rent or should I pay my light bill? You know? And with him, like, he tore my car up and he was like, babe, what you gonna do? You tore my car up. Like, are you serious?
Yeah.
Exactly.
Up. So, yeah, we settled. I settled. I did. And I probably was lonely, too, at the time, too.
Wow.
And
you probably was what? Lonely?
No, I said I probably was horny. And on
top I thought I said that.
I heard it the first time.
And I knew he couldn't have kids. He couldn't have kids. I had to worry about
that. Right. Yeah, I feel you.
Oh, so, okay, look at you. I think a lot of people settle as well. And I'm kind of like you. I actually settled not on my own choice necessarily, but at the advice of some of my family members who were operating in brokenness that they really didn't know. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I was married. I had a child. When I relocated from California to New Jersey. I started going to church. This very nice looking young man started, checking me out, asked me out, and, talking to my grandmother about it. And she gave me some of that old school backwoods mentality type thinking. She said, you might as well go on and marry him because ain't many men gonna marry a woman with a child.
Right.
So yeah, I'm thinking, I admire grandma. I take what she says as wisdom. So I married my husband, and even at the altar, I almost was like, nah, I'm not fitting to do this, but I just went ahead and did it because I didn't want to embarrass him.
Right.
And I recognize, love, you could learn to love anybody. So I became his wife. And now after, how many years? 16 years when I rolled out looking back. Oh yeah, I settled. I settled because here I was, I married young. I didn't really know who I was.
Right.
There you go. Yep.
I didn't know who I was. So here I am, 21 years old. I got married 6 days after I turned 21.
Wow.
Yes. And my ex-husband, like you said, Dr. Spencer, he wasn't no earner. We basically had to get him a job, to make sure he had the financial stability to continue to support our family. And at one point, he actually got mad at me when he found out I was making more money than him.
Uh-oh.
Oh yeah, it hurt his little pride. This is the same man who told me in the beginning he didn't want me to work.
Wow.
And I said, "Oh, you must have fell and bumped your head, boo boo." The way I understand it is, I'm supposed to be your helpmeet, and what I'm not fixing to do is let you work 2-3 jobs. You ain't never home. I'm in the house all day.
Right. Exactly.
I'm fixing to go out here and help you meet the needs of the family. I only work part-time until our youngest daughter started school.
Right.
And then when she started school, I went back to work full-time and, low-key became the head breadwinner of the family. At some point, I stopped letting him know how much money I was making.
Exactly, yeah.
Mm-hmm. So I know I settled. So now, divorced and mad single. Oh, my phone's so dry. It's parched. But I'm not going to settle this time around should I make the choice to get married, because at this stage in my life, it's like, what's the point? Companionship?
Right.
I done had my kids.
Right.
And we as women, we have our little hoe tendencies, not necessarily hoe tendencies. We know how to get that. We know how to get that little piece under glass that we break in case of emergency. Call me, boo.
Yes.
Yeah, get you a little something, send them home.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm hearing there's this thing now called the Rose, and it's taking over.
Girl, let me talk to you about that there, Rose.
Wait a minute, what is that though? What is that?
Girl,
Again, it's taking
why you have to bring
over.
up the Rose though? The Rose was destroying relationships left and right.
Oh yeah.
You don't know about the Rose, Dr. Spencer?
No, what is that?
Girl, somebody send her a link.
We're gonna do a part 2 on that one, but we're gonna fill you in just a little bit.
You want to take that one, Breezy? You want to take that one?
Let me see how I can break this down. Let's say that Harold can't come over. And you're feeling a little
some type of way.
Yeah, you're feeling a little twitching, and you're twitching and you're twerking, but you ain't got no music on, but something's going on. And that's when the Rose come in. It's It's not a flower, but you gonna feel sunshine afterwards.
Yeah.
And you won't need Harold. Put it like that.
You may want to just destroy and lose Harold's number.
You might not be calling Harold for about a week. Because you're trying to build that relationship up with the Rose. You and the Rose y'all got engaged while Harold was gone.
When he went to the store to get milk, when
he does come over, when Harold does come over, you kind of send him out to the store. And you got like 4 cases of beer already. You got 2 loaves of bread already. You got everything you need, but you just keep sending Harold out to the store. Because you're trying to get the communication stronger with the Rose.
yes, the Rose.
So I don't know if I explained that good enough.
I'm slow. I must be sleepy because
You all right. Let's
Go ahead, Nikita. Go ahead, break it down.
We need to keep this PG.
Listen. Go ahead.
Cool. So the Rose is a helpmeet of sorts that you get to handle yourself. And what I'm telling you is it's direct style, pleasure. That's the word I'm looking for. It's a nice word to use without sounding too raunchy or ho-ish.
Yes.
Yeah. It's a self-pleasure device, dear.
Oh.
And it provides certain cunnilingual treat to a woman. Does that make sense?
Yeah, I was like, I'm the only one who ain't getting it.
Girl, bye. They were selling out during the pandemic.
Listen, I was about to look for some stocks.
Listen here. We'd have been paid.
Listen.
I was like, what is this? So I had to do my own research. And of course, I had to get curious. And long story short, it come in different colors. They come in different colors. Some of them have certain apparatus as accompaniment.
Yes.
You might want to check that out. It'll keep you away from them knuckleheads. And
very safe. Yes. It's very safe.
No.
You ain't got to worry about getting no diseases. You ain't got to worry about if the Rose is cheating on you or doing stuff, because the Rose ain't going nowhere but into that drawer or that box.
Or on his charger, praise God, yes.
That's right. And when you're in trouble and you don't want to go on out there and do the wrong thing, the Rose is going, hello. It's going to wave to you. Hello.
I got you, boo.
I got you. You be slapping the Roll 5.
Where have you been all my life?
No.
I did not know. I just had to Google it, and somebody said they think you got superpowers.
Listen here.
I was like, where have I been?
Listen, all I know is, do y'all remember the cartoon Ricochet Rabbit?
Wow.
Oh,
You'll be like, bang, bang, bang.
Lift off. Listen here.
Listen, it's safe. Listen, I just tell people, do what you want, whatever. But listen, there's too much stuff going on here in this world, and you gotta be safe. You just gotta protect yourself.
Yeah, exactly.
It won't stalk you if you put it on them too good. It don't talk back. It doesn't get disrespectful. If anything, it's showing you the utmost respect at all times.
Absolutely.
Girl, I did not know what that was. Y'all had me. I was like, what the heck is this?
Yeah, it's a lot of people been talking about that. I've been going on Instagram, and a lot of people talking about it. I'm like, wow.
Yeah.
Some of the fellas was pissed too. They come on there. Y'all need to stop with this. Get rid of this. You're messing up things. Listen.
Yeah, well,
Gotta do what you gotta do.
if you ain't handling your being naive, at least I got something that, can't pay the bills. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Can't provide me housing and some of my wants, needs, and desires. It's just going in. We can work with this together, sir. This could be. I'm sorry. Did I say that out loud? My bad.
I just think it's so bad. It's so bad out with people not. If you're going out there and you're not protecting yourself, and as women you feel scared and you like, you know what, I don't want to take a chance, and you got to do what you got to do.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Yeah.
You got to do what you got to do. But that rose, boy, I don't know whoever came up with that, but they millionaires by now. That's for sure.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Dr. Lamarr, you still there?
She's doing research.
Yeah, she looking it up. She looking it up.
She's on Amazon right now, placing the order.
All these powers, I'm like, what?
Girl, it got levels and speeds and all that.
Oh, what did y'all do to her?
I don't know. She on there looking it up.
It's supposed to be the new craze, even on TikTok. I'm like, oh Jesus.
Oh boy, yeah.
Yeah, men. I saw quite a few men in my little metaverse having many a conversation. They had beef with the Rose. They got beef with the Rose. They don't like because it's outperforming them. It's outperforming them.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, they better go take some classes then or something.
I don't know.
Watch a video.
I don't know. They ain't gonna be able to outdo the Rose.
Well, they better sit down somewhere. Suck it up, buttercup.
Nah, they ain't gonna outdo them.
Pun intended.
They ain't gonna outdo the Rose. The Rose is winning.
Suck it up then. They be all right. Life goes on.
The Rose is winning.
I didn't know that.
Is your mouth hanging open?
The Rose is no joke.
Not at all.
The Rose gonna have have his own page with a profile pic like, hey, peace.
Look, the culturally diverse picture with the different colors at the family reunion.
Right.
They chilling and grilling.
I'm telling you, they're gonna have Rose t-shirts.
Yeah.
I'm telling you.
Club Rose.
I'm telling you.
A secret society.
I'm telling you.
Mm-hmm.
Dr. Lamarr, she real quiet. She writing herself down.
Yeah. Look, y'all about to put me in a class over here because I got my pen. I couldn't find a pad. I got a back of an envelope. I said, oh no, I need to find out what this is.
I gotta send you the link to the website.
Oh. Yeah.
Because you want to make sure you get a real one because they got some knockoffs out there.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Yeah, there's the OG Rose and then there's the imitators.
Yeah.
Y'all, you know I had to look. I was like, something. No, they yeah. Yeah, y'all looking. I'm like, how did I not know this?
I mean, sometimes people, you gotta do what you gotta do. I mean, hey, it is what it is.
Oh yeah, when it comes to that,
yeah.
She quiet, man. She takes a lesson right now. Yeah.
You got a notebook and a pen.
I'm telling you.
Yeah, look. All right, look, I'm gonna have to table that because that's gonna have me all messed up in the mind.
Look at it.
And then y'all was giving me hints. I was like, Dad, I'm glad we ain't on a game show because I've been lost.
Oh, come on! Don't do a podcast show now, and them glasses be all crooked now. People gonna know. Oh, damn! She done messed with the Rose.
I bet them have 5,000 views off of that. Like. It'll be people, grannies, ladies at the church be DMing me like, girl, I tried this too. I'm like, oh Lord, my sister.
We're carrying for you right now.
Oh,
we're intercession.
Oh yeah, y'all done gave me something to think about. Yeah, I'm gonna definitely have to look into that one.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, that's a good one. Okay, what's next? Cause y'all done got me. Oh.
I got this before I end this show. I got this last question I want to ask y'all. Cause I need y'all to come back. I need y'all to come back. It's gonna be a part 2 to this. Y'all know that, right?
Thank you. I told you my girl crazy too. I was like, no, she gonna feel
I love it. Cause I got some great topics. I'm telling you, I want to talk about. Oh boy, I'm not even gonna tell y'all the topics I have, but it's gonna be awesome. But I have this one question. Me and Giggles one time we was watching. Giggles, you remember that time they sent us something on Instagram about the cars that's driving by themselves now?
Oh, yeah.
So, here's the thing. If you call for a cab, let's say it's Uber or whatever, because Uber's popular, and the car pulls up in front, but there's nobody in it. Now, they have the cars out now. I don't think they hit the United States or whatever. I'm not sure. But the cars drive themselves. Like there's somebody that's with the lady that she's wherever she's at, she can see you and direct the car to where it's gotta go. Would you get in that car?
Nope.
No, because I'm black and I don't trust people.
Nope. Nah, that's how slavery popped up. You just went somewhere, next thing you know, you caught up. No. Sex trafficking is real.
Yes.
And you know what?
And I appreciate.
Now this is from. Let's say it's from a legit Let's say it's from a legit company, but they just have the vehicle that literally, because we saw the video. The guy got in the car, and the car took him to his destination. And when he didn't put his seatbelt on, the lady came on the screen. Her voice came on and said, "Sir, you need to put your seatbelt on." And he was like, "What?" So somebody is always watching the vehicle go to a destination. I mean, this car stopped at the light. It stopped at the stop sign. It made the left turn. It did everything it was supposed to do. So my thing is, if a vehicle came to pick you up to the airport or whatever, would you get in it?
No.
They got the bus,
especially if it hurts. Especially if it hurts. They already been on the news for people.
He said if it hurts, the car
that they actually returned or extended the rental on. No. I'm not trying to be in a modern day version of the Demolition Man. Y'all remember that movie?
Oh yeah.
This is not the element.
Okay, nah. Down in those movies, okay? We saw
because it seems like the technology. It seems like today they trying to. I don't know, these robots and these cars that's driving like the Tesla. Cars driving by themselves.
Everything like that eventually malfunctions. No, thank you. I don't want to be in it when it does.
Or it's going to take you over. We seen iRobot. No.
Exactly. Yep, iRobot and all of that.
That's real.
No.
I don't even fool with Alexa and Siri them like that. I know I'm just going to type in what I'm trying to search. Thank you.
Me too. And then I be feeling so old-fashioned because I'm like, maybe I should do. And then I was like, nope, I'm not trusting Alexa and Siri. Because see, with my luck, it'll be a crime or something crazy, mistaken identity or anything. And they need to use that damn Alexa for, in discovery. It'll be real crazy. My luck is terrible.
Crazy, Alexa got an attitude problem.
Yeah, they say if you do use it, you should, when you finish with it, you should unplug it. I do believe, now this is a true story, guys. So I was on the phone with one of my best friends, and when you say anything close to Alexa, she'll come on. Anything close to sounding like her name. Now, we were talking about doing episodes, and we were talking about relationships. And I didn't say anything that she should have came on. So when I mentioned relationships, she was like, I'm not in one. I said, wait a minute, bitch. Wait a minute. Excuse me for cursing, but I said, wait a minute.
No,
I never even called your name. She says, I thought I heard my name. Did I not unplug that thing and throw it? And me and my friend started praying. I was so scared. And I said, wait a minute. And my friend was like, Tanya. Well, she said, Tanya, she shouldn't have said anything. You never said her name. I said, that's the government listening. I don't care what nobody says.
Thank you.
Somebody is behind that. And so I unplugged it because I know when you say her name, yeah, she's supposed to come on. And you, in order for her to come on, you have to say her name first. I don't think I said anything close to her name. But why did she respond back? She shouldn't have responded back to me. And that's when I unplugged. I said, nah, this is not right. And my friend was like, oh my God, let's pray. Because she got scared. She said, why did she answer? I said, I don't know. I don't know why she answered.
I have a very good friend. Every now and again, I'll just go down and hang out at his house. And he's bachelor, got his little bachelor pad set up. And I went down and I noticed the device I had never seen. And he said, yeah, I got the Alexa. I said, I'm not talking to you, yo, unless you unplug that thing.
Right.
And I was dead serious. I'm like, no. Because I don't ever want that type of device in my house.
Right.
Because it's always listening. Because not for nothing, y'all know I work for the government. Okay. That's all I'm going to say about that right now.
Okay.
But I know they don't care.
I don't trust it. And you ain't gonna get nothing on me while I was just chilling with my people.
Right. Because like my sister said, she does believe that it can record you. It's definitely recording you. It's definitely recording you.
Just like Google.
Yeah, the government is listening to us. They just found new ways to do it. That's all. They're listening.
Yeah, Google is listening to us.
We got cell phones, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We had house phones, right? Like they've been listening. They just found
Like
ways,
satellite, yeah.
to do it.
And it could have been because a lot of terrorists and different nationalities being up here, especially with the 9/11 thing, and they want to know who you are. I believe it. Like they even say the smart TVs are not good. They say they can listen through that too. The government is intelligent. I remember that movie Will Smith was in. I forgot. He was they were chasing him, and every little thing he had on, they could hear because of the satellite. Yes, and from then on, I was like, the government could do this. There's no way you're telling me that the government is not listening to our conversations, whether we're on the phone, whether it's this Alexa, whether it's anything. These smart TVs, they are listening.
And they know people are going to keep buying them. They're going to keep talking to the Alexa. They're going to keep doing other stuff.
And now, don't get me wrong. She helped me out with a lot of stuff, especially, different things, waking me up and stuff like that. But when that happened, I was like, wait a minute. There's no way you should have responded back. No way.
I rarely use mine unless my daughter wants to listen to music. Other than that, I don't use it like that.
She shouldn't have responded back.
No.
But I'm finished with her. I unplug her.
Because in order for her to talk to you, you have to say her name first. But my thing is, I do know it's program, whatever, but for her to just come back and say, I thought I heard my name. I said, oh, hell no. No.
I ain't finna go back and forth with you, Alexa.
What?
Yeah.
Listen, you finna unplug you.
I wanted to say, Alexa, you didn't hear nothing the other night, did you?
Right? These are the sounds of the
Alexa's listening to everything. Alexa's a freak. She ain't nothing but a little freak. I said, oh no, I have to unplug you. Oh, you gotta go. You gotta get unplugged. That really was scary though, because and I'm glad my friend heard it, because nobody wouldn't have believed me. And I'm just glad that she said, no way, T. That's it. I said, I don't know, but she won't be answering no more.
That's wild.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, Dr. Lamarr, you rich. Dr. Lamarr still searching.
She's still on Google. That's what she doing.
Searching to find the one.
I'm here, y'all.
You ain't here. You already got that credit card and sent that order in. Ain't nobody messing with you. I know what you're doing. You typing in them numbers. You putting that CVV number in on the back of that card. I said, I know what you're doing because ain't nobody staying quiet like that.
Look. You know I talk about.
You got two. One for backup.
You know I talk about. I just want to know what that was.
Dr. Lamarr, too quiet. Too quiet. I know I'm going to have a part 2 on this. As soon as I come on, Dr. Lamarr, she's going to be like, girl. Girl.
Look.
I'm upgraded.
Why you ain't telling me? I'm like, look, I'm minding my business.
You know what I'm saying? I'm upgraded. I don't got the Rose Pro 7.
Look, Wi-Fi.
What? It's got Wi-Fi.
It's gonna have a Wi-Fi.
I can't with you.
It's gonna have a Wi-Fi.
Keita know I call him like, girl.
She getting the deluxe edition.
She getting the upgrade to the upgraded Rose, okay?
She getting the executive order edition.
Well, she VIP Rose in it out here.
And she gonna have it express too. They getting ready to bring it right now. She don't pay extra for them to bring
Is
it.
that
right
somebody
now.
knocking right now? Look.
Yeah.
Look, I'm telling you, I be like, I can't tell nobody but God on this one. This is crazy.
You're gonna say next time we do a podcast. Let's do a podcast at 8:00. Wait, no, 8:30. I need some time.
I have to have a meeting.
I need some time. 8:30.
Oh, that's true. All right. It's been so real with you ladies. Oh my goodness. We definitely got to do this again. And this time, Dr. Lamarr won't be so quiet. No, she gonna have a lot to say on the next one.
Yeah.
Soon as I start, she gonna be like, girl, I got something to tell you.
You're right, but you know what though? I had a good time, but I be talking too much though because you got me with that Rosie. I was like, what the heck? You know I had to
That made her quiet.
I had to know, like, wait a minute, what is this? Why everybody know what they done gave me hints and I missed all the hints.
I know. I know now. I know you gonna be doing an essay on this, huh?
This gonna be a whole
She getting ready to do a book report.
This finna be a whole thesis.
No, I'm gonna do it like, in 5th grade when you had to do a book report and put it on like slides, or you had to do a collage.
Yo, it's gonna be colorful. It's gonna be mad colorful. You know what? I can't with y'all.
Oh my goodness! Oh, this has been awesome, ladies. I can't. That collage ain't leaving my head. She can do a collage. She gonna have a drawing. She gonna do a drawing tonight.
It's gonna be one of the type where it's gonna be a collage, but you know how you used to hang it on, put it on the hanger, and it how it look, be on like a little rope type of thing.
Get your Crown Royal bag for it.
Yeah. Oh God, Lord Jesus.
Get your Crown Royal bag. There you go.
Don't make no chain out of it, though.
Oh no! Oh Lord, y'all crazy.
She be walking around with it on a chain.
She gonna put it on the board and use for the science project.
Oh yeah, definitely. Yes.
She's gonna be all right. She good.
What's your science project about? Well, have you heard of the room?
All right, before I end the show, I want each and one of y'all to say something positive for the viewers out there. Dr. Lamarr, leave the rolls out. But, I'm gonna start with you, Giggles, because unfortunately I know that we definitely got to do this again because you were on the telephone and normally you would be on the podcast. So, what can we leave with the viewers tonight? Something positive.
Well, let's see. Something positive is always remain humble. keep the positive energy. Don't let anything negative take you out of character. Always, just, be yourself.
Okay.
Okay.
That's good. All right. I thought you was going to take all of it. Damn. It's like, come on now, leave some left for us. Okay. How about you, Mr. Keto?
I'm just gonna tell everybody what I always do over there at my little spot on the platform. I'm just gonna encourage you to just be your authentically dope self, because nobody can do you or be you better than you, and you just might be the prescription the doctor prescribed for someone on that particular day. So be dope. You're fabulous. You're amazing.
Yes.
And just
I like that.
that
She's
you
always
are
so,
so dope.
so positive, and I can't get the words out, but you know what I mean.
I know. We know. I ain't thinking about no other word right now. Dr. Lamarr Spencer, what can you give the audience? What kind of inspirational words can you give the audience?
Appreciate the people that appreciate you, right?
Yes.
And, sometimes we get busy, but take a couple of minutes to just call someone, text them or whatever, be like, I was thinking about you. I love you, because we know tomorrow's not promised, but the next minute is not promised. I know I used to do that a lot. And matter of fact, Keita and I, we used to talk often. I just got so crazy. She get crazy. But I've been so in the back, rooting for her, because I see what she's doing. I see what you guys doing. But I want to say one other thing, too, aside from being consistent. I am just 5 months ago, I didn't even know what a podcast was, okay? Didn't even know. And I just want to say thank you, ladies. A year ago, I didn't even think there was, good, genuine females, where you can have, that old school sisterhood. So
Right.
I just want to say thank you for meeting you guys. I feel like I have virtual sisters. I'm an only child, so I take any little thing I get. And so I just want to say thank you. And like I say, take the time to show people that you really appreciate and love you. And that's really it. I didn't get all poetic tilted.
Right.
Yeah. People appreciation. That's really what it is. And be thankful for the ones that's in your life. Because, you know what, too? What I find is your virtual family, I call them, they actually cheer you on more than that actually know you and see you all the time. Have you guys?
Definitely.
Yes.
I agree with that.
That's my whole brand is strangers. What?
Yeah. I be feeling like I know people. I've known you guys forever. I mean, Tilt is different, but I be feeling like I know you guys forever. You just really do. You get these friendships, and people think you really know them, but you don't. They're virtual, but you really find out a lot about them. So I guess you kind of do. But I just want to say thank you, ladies, so very much. I do.
No, thank you. Thank you. Because we get, it's cool when you get that, the people, and you get that vibe, and it just connects. You know what I mean? It's like, damn, where you been all my life? So it's it's all good, and we gotta cherish that. That's why I feel like I stay positive, stay focused, and keep those toxic people away and toxic atmosphere. Just learn to grow. And then that's what it's about.
And what's so funny? We're all are close to each other.
Right.
Geographics, we're all right there. Jersey and New York, we're right there. That's so cool, I think.
Yes, it is. We definitely got to check out. I'm definitely going to send you this link with the Sheep Podcast. They having something at the MGM on National Harbor, where it's all those podcast women throughout the world. So
Girl, I need that information.
Yes, it's supposed to be October 11th to the 14th. And I think it's going to be nice. I mean, I hope it's a great turnout. I need to just go ahead and do it. But I'll definitely send y'all the information. It should be
because
cool.
that's something we can road trip, Renee.
Look, four of us the road trip. Yeah, here.
I know. Giggles won't. Giggles, you ain't gonna be able to go, right? You know, you can't.
Yeah, I gotta work.
Yeah,
I have to work.
Yeah. So it'll be kind of crazy because it'll be Preezy stuff. Then she gotta grab me, then grab.
Yeah, because I'm looking for some information right now.
Yeah, me too. Yeah.
So it's time, and I've been thinking. I'm like, I need to get connected so I can understand. I need to get behind the scenes, how to connect and how to flow in this world, because flow better. Because we just moved from a podcast type situation, and now we're doing the video broadcast.
Right. Okay. Cool.
And I'm trying to expand that even.
Just imagine that networking.
Yes, and then you listening to other females that's doing a podcast that has been in a game for many years, and they're really big. So I want to know, how to start. Because right now I'm starting slow. I'm doing the audio, and I'm waiting for more equipment to come in. So I want to learn how to grow my audience more and more. So I will definitely send y'all the information.
I appreciate that, and thank y'all for having me as well, and extending me an invitation. Look, as I was on my way home from work, I was like, "Look, I'm around the corner from the house, but I can hop on. I'll be on in 5 minutes."
Yes, thank you for joining.
Yes, it was awesome.
Yes, and we definitely got to do this again. Definitely, Dr. Lamarr, I'm gonna let you know I want you on another podcast again, and bring Miss Nikita. That's gonna be awesome. And I'm just waiting for this equipment to come because I'm tired of dealing with old ghetto anchor. I can't do it no more. I'm trying to expand my horizons, and once this equipment come in, this is gonna be totally different for me. So.
Oh yeah, I get it. Because have you ever explored Podbean? But am I supposed to say that on Anchor platform? Anyway.
Oh no, you sure can. Yes, I've heard about Podbean. So Podbean as far as recording.
Yeah, and uploading your podcast to all the different platforms it's connected to. Check it out.
Yeah, I'm thinking about doing it. I'm on over 35 platforms, but as far as the recording, Anchor has too many glitches. Like, it has too many problems with it. So I'm getting ready to go.
So this is the first time I wasn't able to get on like this.
Right. I can't do this, especially the way I'm trying to go. I'm trying to grow my audience, and the audio is very, very important. So yeah, I'm starting off. I'm a beginner, but it's time to say goodbye.
You're not a beginner. You've already started. You are doing.
Oh, I like that. Thank you.
All right.
See, that's her. I'm telling you, always got some inspiration.
Yeah, I love it. Absolutely.
Equipment.
I don't know. Is the rose behind that? I'm just playing.
Nah. Notice I'm too scared for the rose to be enacted. The rose.
Like, Mom, you heard My mother lives vicariously through me. I promise you, she really do. She be like.
Now, if your mother tell you she knew about the rose, I'm over. It's over.
Oh no!
Let me just say one thing, right? And I'm gonna let y'all go. I'm in the car. So we went down to Maryland, right? So she's in the car. And she got her AirPods. I'm like, what you listen to? Girl, you gotta get with her. I'm like, what you listen to? Lil Baby. I'm like, who? Lil Baby.
Mommy is rocking out Lil Baby. Wow.
I was she done got his whole history. You know, he was like a 100-year-old student in school. No, I didn't know that because I didn't listen to Lil Baby.
Wow.
The Baby though, isn't it the Baby or the Lil Baby?
Oh, it's the baby. That
Yeah,
ain't the baby. That's my baby. Oh, I'm sorry.
She said, I love that Lil Baby. I'm like, who? Girl, I ain't know who she talking about. Yeah. So she likes the Lil Baby, and she like Krishan Rock. I'm like, nah, you just as hood. She's like, it's weird because she like classy, but she like got ratchetness with her. I'm like,
classy, bougie, ratchet.
That's it.
Yeah, there you go.
But she call herself bad and
There
bougie.
you go.
She's on bad and bougie, right?
No, mommy bad and bougie.
I'm bad and bougie. I'm like, oh boy.
Awesome.
I'm bad.
Dr. Lamarr, tell the peoples where they can find you.
Oh yeah. So well, Kita actually named the podcast The Truth of the Matter Podcast with Dr. Spencer. That's me. Or drlamarspencer.com. Dr. Lamarr Spencer at Gmail. Did I say gmail.com? If you type in Dr. Lamarr Spencer, Dr. Lamarr Renee Spencer, I will definitely come up. Even my group, my podcast, YouTube, the name will come up. But be careful. Make sure you see my picture there, because I got to be on the run from these crazies. But that's fine.
That's funny.
Old school, but I do mind the crazies. 973-214-6464. But don't be trying to call me, and don't be calling me 331, because I ain't answering. Oh, I get some crazy call 2-3 in the morning about nothing.
I hear that. What about you, Miss Nikita?
Well, y'all can find me on Instagram and Facebook under Tilted Halo, TYLTED_Halo, HALO. I also have a group on Facebook where I engage my audience pretty much every day. I post something, conversation starters. I'm promoting small African-American owned businesses and such. And we get it popping. Unhinged with Tilted Halo is the name of the group. Facebook. Also, we're broadcasting my Unhinged radio show live now in that Facebook group, and we're also streaming it live on our YouTube pages. Shout out to my co-host, Tilted Halo on YouTube as well. You can see some snippets from some past conversations. I believe there's even a snippet of an earlier interview I have done with Dr. Renee there as well. We've been riding in this thing together for a while.
Nice.
Yes. So
that's what's up.
Yeah, man, we're building together. It's a whole sisterhood out here.
That's beautiful. That is beautiful. Well, y'all heard it. Y'all heard it on Listen Up, Listen In podcast. Check these ladies' shows out. Y'all, if y'all ain't checking it out, y'all missing it. Check them out. You're gonna love it. And I just want to thank everybody for tuning in to Listen Up, Listen On podcast. And listen, live, laugh, love you first, because you can't love nobody or anything else if you don't love yourself first. Put God first as well. Gotta have God in your life. Love your family. Take care of your kids. And just live your life every day, because life is short. God bless. Love you, mommy and daddy, forever. Good night, ladies. Thanks again. Appreciate y'all.
Thank you. Appreciate you.
All right. Thank you.
All right now. Good night.
Good night.
Good night.
It is always a pleasure of having special guests on Listen Up, Listen In podcast. We had our ball. It is always fun with Dr. Lamarr. I was on her show a couple of weeks ago. We had a great time. An episode that lasted 2 hours. 2 hours. Man, listen, we had so much fun. You don't even realize how the time goes by. We had a great time. And it's always a pleasure having my co-host guest, Giggles. And another guest I had on was Miss Nikita. Thank you so much for joining Listen Up, Listen In podcast. We have to do this again. Yes, of course. You know I am. And I love to laugh. We talk about great topics, but have fun while we talking. Yes, laugh while we talking, because that's what it's about. You can talk about anything you want, but as long as you have a good time doing it, positive things. Oh man, come on. We did it up. And we'll be back. I'm gonna have more special guests. It's gonna be awesome. Come on, tune in to Listen Up, Listen In. You know you want to. Yes, you do. But before I go, always remember to live, laugh, love. Tell your family and friends they gotta live, laugh, and love. Love you first, because you can't love nobody or anything unless you love you first. Remember that. Stay focused, stay healthy. Love your family. Love God. Everything is everything. Everything gonna be alright. Everything gonna be alright. Everything gonna be alright. Don't get me started. Listen up, listen in, baby. Love you, mommy and daddy, forever. Peace.
That concludes this episode of Listen Up, Listen In with your host, Preezy. Hey, yo, Preezy, tell them how to keep in touch, baby.
Go to Instagram, Listen Up, Listen In 5687, and on Facebook, Listen Up, Listen In. You can also email me on listenuplistenin5687@gmail.com. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, by following me on social media, you'll be able to see all the platforms my podcast is on. Wherever you consume my podcast, hit the subscribe button so you can be notified when a new episode is posted. Rate, review, and share this podcast.
Listen up, listen in. Listen up, listen in. Yeah.